Dignitaries on the dais. A special warm welcome to the chairman of the National Medical Council, Dr. Seth sir. Next, we also are happy to welcome the chairperson of NDBS Professional Committee for Communication Skill Development, Nada Barsho madam. And then we're also happy to invite Vice President and Honorary Executive Director of NDEMS, Dr. Minu Bajpa, and the Vice President of NEBMS and the CEO of Shivani Hospital, Kanpur, that is Shivkant Mishra, Dr. Shivkant Mishra. And then it gives me immense pleasure to invite member of NEB's Professional Committee for Communication and Skill Development, Department of Minimal Access Surgery, Max Super Specialty Hospital, Dr. Shitanshu Basu, and Dr. Rajesh Upadhyay, who's Principal Director and Head of Gastroenterology, and a member of NDEMS in Professional Committee for Communication Skill Development, and Dr. Ajay Kumar, Chief Patron of Renal Sciences and ex-member governing body of NDEMS and Professional Committee for Communication, Dr. Veena Upadhyay, who is the former faculty, Institute of Foreign Trade, Delhi, and the Society for Communication in Healthcare, and Dr. Rakesh Sharma, who is the OSD for NBMS, Dr. Narmata Sharma, Dr. Chaya Seth, Dr. Neeraj Madan, and Dr. Natasha Madan. So it is indeed a great pleasure to have such an august gathering here. It's a privilege, it's an honor to have each and every one of you in this meeting. For us, education has always been a passion, and we have always gone beyond what was the minimum requirements stipulated by our regulatory bodies. And in that context, we have been trying to incrementally improve undergraduate education in every aspect possible, primarily focusing on making the undergraduate function as an independent practitioner so that he or she, once they start a practice or integrate into the health professional system, they do not make any rookie mistakes. And communication holds a huge important aspect of this, and the entire team has been dedicated their life towards improving communication healthcare. And one of the main ways we believe that we have been able to enhance communication in healthcare is primarily through our integrated clinic system, where the students have to do the preliminary diagnosis, treatment planning, discuss with consultants, and articulate their discussions, and also make a patient understand their point of view. Because generally, as a youngster, you need to speak the talk and also be very confident, and you have to be assertive when you want to explain it to the patients. And there is no better way than to be in an integrated clinic system where you end up actually having to explain everything to the patient, because learning it in theory is one thing, but actually putting it to practice where you face patients and you have to face difficult situations, then you realize the mistakes you made in communication. And we believe that a standard graduate would get around 3 years of clinical experience, like a medical practitioner, by being a part of the system. Welcome to the gatherings of Dream 2. It's such a huge team and it's such a huge honor, and we have been having a tremendous task coordinating with everyone. And we thank every one of you for visiting the institutions. We thank our team, everyone who has participated in it. But overall, I invite the entire delegation for this communication conclave, because communication itself is an art, and we at Savita believe in making communication the root point of everyday clinical practice for an undergrad. And we believe that our undergrads are able to speak and explain and execute treatments and also convince for sophisticated therapies by virtue of being a part of the undergrad clinical system. Without further ado, I thank every one of the members who have honored the presence here. The institution has been always very ambitious about our research offerings. So today we saw the inauguration of SIMATS Biosphere, which includes the culmination of eight entities. So one is the Medical Research Unit, an ICMR sponsored entity which will function for multidisciplinary research. Then we have the BRAIN, which is the Basic Science Center for Research and Excellence. Then we have the CAREsphere for research in nursing and nursing care. And we have also inaugurated the Pharmacosphere, which is for College of Pharmacy, a Health Sphere for the College of Health Sciences. Then we also inaugurated the Ocusphere and the Rehab Sphere for both physiotherapy and occupational therapy. We also opened up the Gene Sphere, an exclusive, one of the largest cell culture facilities in the country with 18 cell culture labs. And we're also opening up the Pharmacosphere, which should be an additional 7 labs, primarily focused on drug discovery and drug product development. And as you all know, we have always been pushing for undergrad research, postgrad research, and super specialty research. We are very happy to announce that we have more than, currently the college enjoys over 4,500 publications in Scopus, and it is one of the largest publishing institutions in the country. And we are also being able to, patents wise, we have more than 130 patents published this year. And products, almost 7 companies have been launched by our postgraduates in this year, and more are expected. Because the concept what the government is wanting us to do in the new education policy is to empower India to make in India. So even today, majority of whatever we do is being invented or discovered, or the equipments have been fabricated abroad, and we pay a huge tax by importing it. And in the changing geopolitical situation, we do not know what access we will have for future materials and medications. So, as a university which stands above an institution, it is our imperative duty to create that knowledge here incrementally. We are not going to develop rocket science overnight, and we all know about it. We are very clear about where we stand. But we believe that just like how a culturals in a college slowly evolves and gets better over the years, these things will also automatically evolve, because over time people will not be doing the same thing. They will find new ways to find solutions, and it will translate to better outcomes. So that way, my vision is by the time I retire, if somebody from our alumni become a Fortune 500 company or become a big healthcare company, and some of my alumni or students win a Nobel Prize or something like that, that is what the country, what the institution could have done for the country. So these are the rules with which we have been working. So without further ado, I thank the entire team for their honorable presence, and welcome you all.
Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome. We will now proceed with the felicitation ceremony. Really